God Eater. Bandai Namco's take on the Monster Hunter genre of game, the anime-esque of Monster Hunters, set in a dark, post-apocalyptic world in which godlike monsters have run rampant. We, the God Eaters, use the very powers of these monsters to hunt and destroy them in ways you might just recognize as a Monster Hunter fan. Hi guys and welcome back to Rage Gaming. My name is Hollow and this is the second episode in a new series for the channel. We're taking a look at different Monster Hunter alternatives, the Hunter-like games, to get my first impressions and thoughts on them. In God Eater 3, the most recent game from the series, we have 12 weapons called the God Arcs, each with a unique playstyle. Huge monsters of many types with specific parts you can break, and then create better equipment out of those parts. Then, now stronger, you can go on to hunt stronger monsters to take their parts, and so on. There's even a central hub to the gameplay and the story, in which we plan and set out our hunts from. On the other hand, the combat is certainly more light and agile, with more flashy abilities and boost powers than Monster Hunter. Because we're much more agile, the whole pace of the game is much faster at that. Its story is certainly more of a classic JRPG, very anime, which makes sense, right? After all, it has its own anime based on the video game series. The hunts are done with a group of 4 players or NPCs, and even they have missions done as a group of 8, which are against much more powerful monsters naturally. That story is fairly dark. Your character and the God Eaters that you work with are actually far from heroic or even respected. Your journey begins with you locked up, only released to go on suicidal missions to go kill monsters. The platforms you can find this one on are PC, PlayStation, and even the Switch after it released in 2019. And before Dauntless, this was the top of the list for Monster Hunter likes and was heavily suggested to me for this series. You might even recognize the visual style if you have played or know of Code Vein, another game by Bandai Namco, which certainly has similar visuals. And there's a major lore detail between Code Vein and God Eater that connects the two games. Either way, I loved Code Vein, so I have high hopes for God Eater. So there's some information about the game and this series. It certainly sounds like a suitable Monster Hunter like, but is it any good? What is it actually like to play? In this ongoing series, checking out games we consider Monster Hunter like, we're going to find out my first impressions within a time limit of 2 hours to form that opinion. Let's get started. Oh my god, look what the moon did to that building. Oh no, I'm just in a chair. I'm just held down in a chair.
Please try to relax. Stage 1. Inducing ash-like corruption.
That sounds good. It was bad. Wait, what do you mean mount? You mean just hold it? You see my character's confused as well. Alright. My official name is Protagonist. Here's the goal. Make an edgy blue-haired character. Main thing, let me just check. Okay, no physics here. Yep, there's the physics. Yep. Oh, Code Vein. They've given us a Code Vein haircut. Okay, we'll do that one then. My eye color is ruby red, fox brown, golden yellow, citrus. Oh, these are some incredible names. Oh, there you go. Sapphire blue. Here I am. I'm beautiful.
Hey, you okay? You seem pretty out of it. Bad dream or something?
I think we have a pretty rough life. It's understandable. Oh my god. Stop. Okay, well, I'm here. We got a couple of other kids here that are going to become God Eaters. We're grown up. I wonder how old we are at this point. And this is our, mission quest board. He can accept new missions. You can also filter the mission list by selecting mission type and rank. Okay, so we've got standard missions, extra episodes, something we've not unlocked yet, certification missions, time attack missions, special missions, and Crimson Ashland missions. Okay, well, let's just do standard because I assume that's main quest. And this is the area of play. We're going west to the old city of the chapel. Oh, shit! God, I love the cases that they hold the weapons in. Oh, I've got dual blades. Alright, so there's a lot of dialogue going on, but we're actually getting some combat here. Alright, so we have light attacks, which appear to be X, okay. And then we have heavy attacks, which appear to be Y, okay. And I can actually hold it to pull out my, God Eater thing to devour. And that gives me boost. I believe that gives me better combos, better movement. I should be able to double jump now, right? Yeah, I can.
You seem comfortable enough in a fight.
Okay, there's also dash attacks, like this one. So that's a dash light, this is a dash heavy. Okay, and then we have leaping ones. That's leap heavy, leap light. Alright, cool. RB to change form as well. Wow, so every weapon transforms. So we have the melee version of the weapon, and we have the ranged version. Yeah, that works. So I'm using ammo. You can see my ammo at the bottom right. We also have burst rounds, so press RB and Y. Fire these off. Okay. That's cool. So we generate ammo for our ranged weapon by fighting in melee, and then we swap to our ranged to just get out some elemental attacks. There it is. Yeah. So R1 triangle is the quick one. It's so interesting because obviously I played Code Vein. I'm playing like the earlier version of that, or the devs obviously moved on to Code Vein to create that universe. So it's really interesting to see the comparison between the playstyle, the combat, and also the keybinds being the same. So I know to do a quick devour in that way. Aha! Okay. Here you can equip equipment such as god arc, parts, bullets, and clothing. You can also make equipment sets for loadouts, of course. So we have something like 12 weapons, I was told. That's kind of nutty. So we have knives, the blade, the buster. Okay, so dual blades, the long sword, the great sword, and then we have the hammer. We got the lance. Is there a gun lance? The scythe. Ooh, I'm interested in that actually. Oh, hang on. I'm using the dual blades. So what's the knife? Oh wow, look at that. This moon ring thing. I thought I would use the long sword, but come on, there's a scythe. Let's give that a try. Oh, and it looks cool as well. I like the equipment menu. And the scythe uses the buckler. So in this game, I've been told that it uses 3 different shields, right? And that really matters. The buckler is the weakest shield, but it comes out the quickest. And there is parrying, or like a form of guard point. Like if you parry up, block at the exact right moment. So we'll have to give that a go. Oh, we're back in the same area. Oh, look at my new scythe. Oh man, the weapons do look incredible in this universe. It's the way that they're actually like part of the monsters that you're using against them. It's just such a cool concept. So this is the light combo of the scythe here. It's pretty quick. And the heavy combo, really, really wide sweeping. What's the aerial like? Oh, big slam, and then with the aerial, it's stand in the air, little backflip. We have dash attacks, obviously, not bad. Oh, the dash attack on that's really nice. Now, the quick bind on blocking definitely feels awkward. See if we can parry it. This monster looks so strange with its little face. Oh, there you go! That's a guard point. So it doesn't stagger the monster at all, sadly. It just kind of reduces the damage. So, you know, when I did the default block, I took a little bit of damage. And when I guard pointed, I took no damage. So it is important. Wow, that was a really short mission. Literally, go kill 2 guys, learn about blocking. Enter burst status, and then unleash a burst art. Okay, so burst arts. This is kind of like the hunter arts of the game. So you get into burst mode by devouring, like so. Right, now you see I've got a level. Now I should be able to do a burst art by pressing X. So my burst art with the scythe is this. Oh, I've got like a combo of it. It's just like a souped up version of the quick. Ah, cool. And it consumes the bar. Like I have a period where I'm boosted and it's just run out. You see it's dropped. So I can see when I'm like powered up and I can do my hunter arts. Oh, sorry, burst arts. Whenever I'm in boost mode. Getting crowded in here now as we progress this main story. So anyway, if we go to the terminal. Let's see here. Loadout. Aerial option for dummy. Oh, cool. So training mode. So we have Reaper's Call right now. Reef your blade in Oracle Energy, delivering a series of slashes, just increasing damage to weak elements. Right. We have jump ones we've not quite unlocked, and step ones. I assume those steps are like dash ones. The engage option is now unlocked. Configure these in the loadout in the terminal. So there's another way to use special abilities. It's another thing to manage. By syncing up with a specific NPC or teammate, you can get new powers. And that works in online play as well, to my understanding, not just with NPCs. I got another one. Let's boost. Keep using my light combo. Now we have engage, so let's use it. LTRT. Ironclad. So now we have a stronger shield. Does it have like a new effect? It looks kind of the same, honestly. It's just a period where it's buffed up. Alright, let's do it. Look at these things. They're weird. Let's go ranged mode. And then I want to do this. So we have freeze ammo. Whoa, watch out. This thing's pretty weird moving. I've got a lot more ammo with this gun compared to the other one. And obviously I generate a lot by doing melee. So that's all of that. Oh, so I have shared ammo. I didn't realize. Wow, that's interesting. So I can choose to use freeze ammo or blaze ammo with this weapon that I have. Oh, I should boost as well. I want to use that as much as possible so that I can get to my next level. Oh my god, is that the mission? No. Yeah, I'll get my boost so I can use my boost attacks, and then I can, like, improve it and unlock more. What the hell was that? It's just like, we landed, we killed 4 dudes, and that's it. It's like, wow, great first mission after the tutorial. Oh, here we go. This is what I was waiting for. This is better. Okay, let's go. Real fight. Okay, don't you die on me in 3 seconds. Don't you die on me. I want to beat you up for a while first. Right, so one thing I need to get used to is the blocking. And the block key, I've got to say, is very strange. It's like RT or RB. It's RB and B. RB and B. Just remember, B and B. So I'm actually at level 2 now on my... on my boost. Interesting. I should have some ammo. So if we transform. Now, what should I use? Burst rounds. Oh, limited burst rounds. So because I'm at level 2, I had 2 shots of that. Now, freeze shots are doing about 3 and 11, while fire shots are doing way more. So it seems to be weak to that. Let's engage our defensive, my ironclad, and let's go back melee while it's stunned. Try and use my burst combo. Actually, let's go around to the face. Probably weaker there. Yeah, 44. Way more damage. Great. So there's different parts of the monster. We have the tail. That's taking 59 a hit. And the face that was taking like 44. So it seems to be weak at the tail. Resistant on the sides, like here. And on the head, you can also do extra damage. Probably raw blocking is going to be the way to go when I don't know what's going on. Because again, there isn't iframes on the dodging. There you go. Oh, perfect guard. Did you see that? Oh, perfect guard. Incredible. Now that's gameplay. Let's do a dash attack. Let's do our burst combo on the tail. I broke the tail. Okay. I don't really see a visual on that. Oh, it's kind of glowing orange. Ah, the head's broke. And that's also glowing orange. So we've got breakable parts, weak parts, resistant parts, depending on the monster. And it has just enraged as well. At least it said so in the chat. I'm not seeing like an icon. Now we have heal shots from this burst, so I can heal my allies by shooting them. Or shoot fire rounds. Interesting. Anyway, it's knocked down. Let's go. Right. Wow. Learned so much in that hunt. Just mechanically, there was a lot going on here that you can really compare to Monster Hunter. What a shot! Oh my god. Oh my god. I love the plot in this game. It's incredible. Whoa, there, another great shot of the plot of this game.
So low. They don't strike me as the kind who would trade their lives for cash.
I mean, I would. So we killed the big monster, but has that purified the storm? Because it's kind of still around and horrible. Our allies were picked up in this sort of mobile base thing, this huge tank, which is what Plot Lady was in.
Welcome to our caravan. This is the Ash Crawler Chrysanthemum.
Ah, they're called Ash Crawlers, these tanks.
Our owner, Hilda Enriquez.
But we can actually make some different weapons now. Check these out. These different knives and that. So my sight does 169. This is an increase of very little damage. But go on, we might as well. We can see the element of the weapons. Fire, ice, lightning, and purple star? What is that? Poison? Probably poison. So this has no element on it. And then the bridge, which is the top here, the command desk. And where all the, well, at least a lot of the characters are hanging out right now. And there's the leader with her incredible plot. Incredible. Is this the quest giver? Oh my god. Look, there's actually a monster here. And it's apparently weak to ice and what I think is poison. But we're going in as a 4-man. Now, I don't have an elemental weapon, so I'm not really able to abuse its weaknesses. But one thing I was wondering if I could change my loadout. Do I have any of these new? I do. Ah, beautiful. I have some improved arts here. We also have different bullets, so we can choose which bullets to bring on the mission with us. We have heal bullets and perfect different elemental. So we know it's weak to ice, so we absolutely want to equip this. Look at this. So this is my normal, like, swinging. There's the dude. And then it's dash swing, way bigger, and it's got that red effect. Anyway, here's the monster. So let's go range because we have our elemental. Like so. And poison it. Try not to miss our shots. We also have a boost shot, so let's use that. And totally miss it. Where is he? Whoa. Keep moving while it's dashing. It'll be done soon. Let's go. Watch out. Quick charge. Let's keep my boost up to level 3. Another engage. Okay, stunned. Do the jump hit. And again. That's doing a lot. 101 on one of those hits. That's insane. And now the legs are broke. So it's got this like really, really big leap attack. I've not been hit by, so I'm staying away and letting it kind of just focus my ally. Which is maybe a scummy move, I don't know. They're doing a good job though. Dash hit. I need to see what my first combo was. You know, the new one that I equipped? It actually increases the power of a Y after I do it, but I'm not sure what the combo for it is, and I need to know that. Oh! Nani! Don't worry, I'm the main character, I got plot armor. I didn't know God Eaters attacked other God Eaters.
Is this some damn circus?
Yeah, she's making you look like a clown, bud. There's the main monster, by the way. Oh, it's like a gorilla type. I just have to assume it's working, eh? Alright, let's do some default blocking, right? Play it safe and smart. Whenever it's going to attack, we just block, like so. Perfect. That's what this game seems to be more about. I can dash around ones that are doing obvious dash attacks, but ones that are kind of like big hits with big area, blocking is the way. Oh, we knocked it down. Great. Let's get some feasting going. Watch out, watch out. It's kind of like a monkey type, and we've just broke its tail already. Wow. Get destroyed, bud. There we go. And activate. And back to melee mode to get my ammo back. I really like that you generate ammo through raw attacks. It's quite nice. Oh yeah, I'm seeing like kind of a green effect on these swings. That might be from my engage though with my partner. We broke the face, we broke the tail. Oh, should have blocked that. Let's go to the face where it's already weak. Yeah, look, I do have green effects on my base attacks. So that's probably from the new combo that we were running. And there it is. Not too difficult. Bit more of an interesting fight than last one. Now let's move forward. Another new area, by the way. I'm definitely liking the visuals of the areas that we're in. They just feel nice. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's like a crocodile with eyes down the side of it. Right. I wonder what it's called. Alright, so my new attacks. So I have an aerial light attack. A bit hard to do that one because it's kind of a small monster, honestly. But if I let myself come back down, it should be fine. Oh, and they're actually spawning other monsters here as well. Oh, we have a new one on the dash attack. This one. Oh, there's that backflip. Use that slam. That slam's range is so good. I kind of prefer the other one. Rather than having this kind of aerial combo, which does look cool when it's golden like that. I find it kind of hard to hit, like I'm saying. Like, look at that. It's so... I gotta wait as long as I can until I'm basically back on the ground. Probably works better on bigger monsters, though. So I'd rather use the downward slam, having used both of them. It's running away. Ah, it's cool. The monsters kind of have like a limp effect, where they run away when they're hurt to go, I guess, heal or recover their health. Or recover their stamina. Let me watch it. I'll give it some space. See if it goes and eats something. Yeah, look. So those vents. It does. It goes and heals. Nah, we can't allow that, bud. These vents also heal me though, so if I stand on it, I do get a bit of health back. Nice. So what do I think about God Eater then? It too has various strengths and weaknesses. Strengths such as its 12 varied weapons, 8 melee that all work differently with their own boosts, that all transform into one of the 4 different ranged guns, so it's great variety with 12 weapons to choose between. The skills themselves work similar to Monster Hunter in that the stats are tied to your gear instead of your character, which allows you to then play any of the 12 weapons and swap around them easily. Its combat's definitely a strength. It's fast paced, it's agile, without that careful weight of Monster Hunter. Obviously it's a comparable core combat, but much faster and simpler, with clear movesets to use depending on ground, dash or aerial attacks, plus the boost arts and effects, or the shield on every weapon being core to the combat instead of iframe dodging. It has a lot going for it, it's quite unique. The monsters themselves are well designed too, visually for certain, and mechanically neat, if lacking on the raw strength in the early game. After all, we have things from Monster Hunter like parts to break, with tails, faces or flanks, and from what I've seen from gameplay clips and trailers, the later monsters only get more complicated and interesting, which is important for me to know due to its kind of awkward and easy start the game has. On that note, it does have a few important weaknesses. The early game I found pretty lacking and awkwardly paced when it comes to the missions you're actually doing. Most of what I did was overly easy, and in my time I only fought 4 real boss monsters in 2 hours of absolutely blasting through missions. Genuinely, 90% of the missions I did in God Eater in my 2 hours ended within 2 minutes. It was crazy. So I certainly would like them to get to the point and let us actually fight monsters way sooner. On top of that, I felt the NPC companions were a bit overly strong. Their output is so high that it kind of leaves me with little room to experiment before they just kill everything off, while, yeah, also taking all pressure off me directly too, which makes things easy. Since the monsters aren't scaling depending on your group, you kind of require the NPCs for the hunts since they're designed with them in mind. So I'm not really sure if solo hunting is a thing in this game, which is something that I do like in Monster Hunter games. So in conclusion, is this a good Monster Hunter like? While it certainly has some awkward details and an awkward start, the potential is a bit too high for me to ignore. The mechanics of the game and the combat are solid. It's built on this strong foundation. Therefore, it can only go up as I progress and play the game more, and they add increasingly challenging fights, which from what I've seen of later monsters, they deliver. If you enjoy the anime-esque story and the visual style, and also appreciate the high pace of combat, then you're good to go. The game is reviewing well to this day and is a successful and popular Monster Hunter alternative, so I do think it's absolutely worth trying if you're looking for a Monster Hunter-like that hits the right spots while still experimenting with new ideas, bringing something different to the table. My question now though is God Eater 4 coming? Is there a new game in the works? I'd like to know, and if there was, I'd have high hopes for it. But there it is, my God Eater video. I hope this was good, and if you enjoyed it or got some use out of it, hit like on the video. It has a big impact on whether I make more of these or not. Naturally, subscribe for more videos like this one too, and let me know your thoughts about God Eater in the comments. Until next time then, I've been Hollow, you've been you, thanks for watching.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.